guys, welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today, we are going to learn how to write an application for salary increment. What is an application for salary increment? An application for a salary increment letter, also known as a salary increment request letter or a pay raise request letter, is a written communication that an employee sends to their employer or supervisor to formally request an increase in their salary or compensation. The purpose of this letter is to make a case for why the employee believes they deserve a raise, citing reasons such as increased responsibilities, excellent performance, added value to the company, or changes in the job market. In the letter, the employee typically outlines their achievements, contributions to the company, and any additional qualifications that justify a salary increase. They may also specify the desired amount or percentage of the raise and provide evidence to support their request. The letter serves as a formal document to initiate a discussion or consideration of a salary increase between the employee and their employer or HR department. Here, Writing Practices will show you how to write an application for salary increment letter step by step. Check this out. First of all, you can write your information. Write your full name, and write your home address. Mention the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. And write your contact information like phone number and email address. And now, write the date of the letter. You may use the format of month, date, and year. After that, write the information about the recipient. You must write the recipient's full name. And then, write the occupation in the company. In this example, the letter is addressed to the Human Resources Manager. And write also the name of the company. Under it, write also the address of the company or office. Don't forget to include the number, street name, city, state, and zip code. Now you can open the letter with salutation. Simply write Dear Mr. or Mrs. or Ms., followed by the last name of the recipient. In the first paragraph, after beginning the letter with a polite and professional salutation, you can then introduce yourself. You may state your name, your current position, and the department or team you work in. And state clearly the reason why you are writing this letter. For example, the writer here opened with, "I hope this letter finds you in good health and high spirits." And the writer then stated, "I am writing to formally request a salary increment, based on my performance, dedication, and the contributions I have made to ABC Corporation during my time here." This is really important to mention the word salary increment to make everything clear. In the second paragraph, you can start to express your appreciation for the opportunity to work with the company or organization. You may mention since when you work at the company. For example as, "Since joining ABC Corporation in January 2020, I have had the privilege of working on several challenging projects." Besides that, mention also your consistency of giving your best contribution to the company. For example as, "I have consistently met or exceeded the expectations set for me. I am proud of my accomplishments and the positive impact I have had on my team and the company as a whole." You may also mention those contributions, if you think necessary. Never tell lies. This is the rule number 1. In the third paragraph, this is where you clearly state the purpose of your letter. Yes, of course it is to request a salary increment or pay raise. But before it, you need to write your contributions to the company. For example as, "Over the past 3 years, I have taken on additional responsibilities, consistently delivered high-quality work, and demonstrated my commitment to achieving the company's goals." Of course, it is highly recommended that you highlight your achievements, contributions, and accomplishments in your current role. And convince the recipient that you deserve a salary increase. For example, you can write something like, "I believe that my dedication and the results I have achieved justify a salary increment that reflects my contributions." For the next, you can provide a brief overview of your current job responsibilities and role within the company. And clearly state the purpose of your letter, which is to request a salary increment or pay raise. You may write, "I kindly request that you review my performance and consider a salary adjustment commensurate with my achievements." Here, you can mention your current salary or compensation, if applicable. And when you request for a salary increase, you must be specific and use quantifiable data when possible. Do a research before writing this, about salary range for your job position in general companies. For example I have done research on industry standards and market rates. And I believe that a fair and competitive salary increment would be a 10% increase. You can either write a percentage or the amount of money you request. You can also mention any additional qualifications, certifications, or skills you have acquired since your last salary review. And explain how your performance and contributions have positively impacted the company or organization. And mentioning any industry benchmarks or market research will support your request for a raise. To convince the recipient, promise that you will work harder in the future. Maybe, you can write something like, "I am committed to continuing my hard work and contributing to the success of ABC Corporation. A salary increment would not only motivate me further but also reinforce my dedication to this organization." Express your dedication and commitment to the company's success. And state your willingness to discuss your request further and provide any additional information if required. "I am open to discussing this matter further and providing any additional information or documentation that may be required to support my request. Please let me know when it would be convenient for us to meet and discuss this in person." After that, in the last paragraph, you can thank your employer or supervisor for considering your request. For example "Thank you for considering my request. I look forward to your positive response." And finally, conclude the letter with a courteous and professional closing. Write sincerely, and sign the letter with your full name. Write also your job position in the company. And include any relevant contact information, such as your email address and phone number. So, that's how you write an application for salary increment letter step by step. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.